Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Drop me a comment below. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you had a good weekend, what you did this weekend. Today, I wanted to hop on Facebook here and share with you 10 tips for overcoming fear and self-doubt. And fear and self-doubt, I mean, as you know, everybody deals with them. Even the people you think are the most confident people in the world, they have their own fears and self-doubts. It's only natural. We all have them. But the good news is that they're just beliefs. They're just things that we have in our head, and we can change the way we think about them. And I mean, fear and self-doubt can be crippling. It's not easy to enjoy your life or to achieve great things when you doubt your capabilities. Many people will stay away from situations that trigger these mental states, but that's a severely limited way to approach life, by avoiding things, right? It's not a great way to live life. So most of the best things in life lie on the other side of fear and self-doubt. I'll say that again. Most of the best things in life lie on the other side of fear and self-doubt. So our fear and our self-doubt keep us stuck. They keep us here. But all that good stuff is over here that we want to get to. And the fear of opening that door. We're so scared to open the door and see what's on the other side that it keeps us stuck there, even though everything we possibly want might be on the other side of that door. So I have 10 tips for you today on how to banish fear and self-doubt from your life. So let's just go through this list. Number 1, tackle smaller fears first. The way to become good at handling big fear is to tackle small fears first. So look at the things that make you just a little bit uncomfortable and force yourself to do them. You'll notice that they become a little bit easier to do the next time. Then, move on to more moderate fears and force yourself to do those. Prove to yourself that you can overcome your fears. You will start to believe that you can do almost anything. Number 2, examine the source of your self-doubt. Why do you have self-doubt? What is the source of this doubt? Is this source reliable? Perhaps you'll realize that you don't have a good reason to self-doubt yourself at all. Number 3, stay present with your thoughts. When we allow ourselves to look in the future, we start burning with worry. When you look ahead, you're likely to assume the worst. So keep your mind in the present and you'll find that your fear diminishes. So kind of a mindfulness practice there, right? Don't worry about the future and don't fret over what's happened in the past. Live in the right here and now. Number 4, and this is one of my favorites. Ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? Think about the worst possible reasonable outcome. How bad would that actually be? How would you respond to it? Creating a plan that you can put into place for dealing with the worst possible outcome will lessen your fear. What's the worst thing that'll happen when you open that door? Maybe you'll trip and fall on your face and everybody in the room will turn and look. Might be embarrassing for a moment, but you'll get up and brush it off and shake it off and move on. If that is all that's keeping you back, it's a really stupid reason, right? And I think logically we understand that, but we get in our own heads. Tip number 5, breathe. Breathe. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just breathe. Slow, deep breaths help you calm down your physiology and turn off the fight or flight response. Deep breathing can be an effective way to reduce the fear and self-doubt that you're feeling. When we are stuck in fight or flight, when we're stuck in the sympathetic nervous system, we're more fearful. If we could calm that down and get into the rest and digest in a parasympathetic state, it's less fearful. So breath, work on your breath work. And again, all of these things, the breath work, mindfulness, join my 7-day wellness challenge, you guys. It's free and you get all these cool lessons and resources and how to do these things. Breath work is super easy. You can do it anywhere, anytime. So is mindfulness. So check out my 7-day challenge. Number 6, skip being perfect. Perfectionism is unattainable. The pursuit of perfection creates anxiety. Certainly, you'll feel self-doubt if perfection is your goal, right? So be realistic, and your fear and self-doubt will be minimized. You don't have to be right or successful very often to have an amazing life, right? Your life does not have to be perfect to be amazing. Mine is far from perfect. You know, and there's a saying like, every success had 10 failures before it, right? So don't worry about perfectionism. You got to let that go. 7, realize that everyone has fears. You are not alone. In fact, fear can be an advantage. When you're able to overcome your fears and others might not be able to, you have an advantage over your competition. So just understand everyone has fear. Number 8, pretend you're courageous. Imagine how you would stand, think, and breathe if you were the bravest person on the face of the earth. Allow yourself to have that posture and those thoughts. Notice how much more courageous you feel. Number 9, visualize success. Visualize yourself being successful. The more times you can see yourself being successful, the less fear that you will feel and your confidence will soar. So just visualize it. Just simply as you're meditating and closing your eyes, just visualize what it feels like and what it looks like to be successful in overcoming your fears. And finally, number 10, take action. Taking action is one of the best ways to overcome fear. Even if you're afraid at the beginning, your fear will shrink in the face of your activity. Sometimes getting started is the hardest part, right? So just taking action, take that first step. So how much fear or self-doubt do you have? How much does it control your life and your decisions? How much more could you accomplish if you were able to overcome these mental states? And that's all they are. Fear and self-doubt is all a mental state. Avoid the urge to give in to these emotions. You can be and experience more. All of us can. So overcome your fears and refuse to allow self-doubt to limit your life. You are capable of so many wonderful and amazing things, right? Just know that you are. So leave me a comment below. Let me know where you struggle the most with your self-fear and doubt, or self-doubt and fear. You know what I meant. Leave me a comment below. Let me know where you struggle. Let me know if these 10 tips were helpful. Which of the 10 tips are you going to try and implement today? Maybe you're going to take action. You're going to take a baby step towards something that you're fearful of doing. Maybe you're going to look fear in the face and tell it to screw off. What is it you're going to do today? Leave me a comment below. And don't forget to sign up for my free 7-day wellness challenge, where you'll get an email every day for 7 days with different modules to help you practice your own self-care and wellness routine. Because we know that that is just an important part of combating self-doubt and fear. So thank you guys for watching. Leave me a comment, say hi, let me know what's going on, and I'll see you soon. Have a good day.